Right, sorry. Let's continue the investigation. Yeah, I'm sorry, Discord's gonna go a bit nuts, because things are being messaged back and forth between people, so we'll just ignore it and see. Oh, actually, hang on, I can mute it for like an hour, can't I? Then at least it won't go off forever, and I'll get reminded later, actually. I forgot about that, because I never use it. Can you give me a sec? Mute conversation for 1 hour. Okay, cool. Sweet! Right then.
Oh, you're up. It's good to see you back on your feet. Did you like your room? I cleaned it for you. You're welcome. I thought it would be nice for you to wake up in a clean place after you, let's be fair, defended this establishment and its clientele from gunfire.
Oh, this guy's taking a bit of a turn to it.
Credit is due, and that, sir, was an honest effort.
Hey, we're getting like the thing of you did your best, and you like he saw that we tried.
Anyway, I wish you a quick recovery. Also, you and your partner are staying free.
Thank you.
This establishment supports cops. The stay is free, the drinks are not.
That's fair.
Oh, you know, people don't tend to stick around after shootouts. Turns out they're not good for business. I don't remember everyone who comes here, and many people wear sunglasses inside lately. Must be a fad. No problem. They'll come back. They always do.
Hi again, gendarme. Bye-bye, gendarme.
I feel like I always want to make sure that I've got my gun on me now, but at the same time, I don't think I have any bullets. Yeah, I don't. Actually, in fairness, it's probably better with my clipboard, actually, than if I haven't got any bullets.
Seeing you approach, the bruised man raises his beer can in welcome.
Oh, it's you. Didn't think we'd see you walking anytime soon. Elaine, look. It's the cowardly cop.
Huh? What?
He's very, very drunk.
Our condolences for your losses.
Does he look like he's okay?
He does not. His unshaven face is almost grey, and he reeks of piss, sweat, and booze. While still alive, he has abandoned his own body to decomposition.
He wasn't. That's the thing. Titus, Theo, Dennis, Angie, Elizabeth, they're all gone. But he got away without a scratch.
That's nothing.
The graffito has been painted over the traces of the fight that took place here. It smells of blood and heavy fuel oil. This was Cindy the Scar. The lieutenant crouches, touching the fuel oil with his finger.
Looks like it. Yes. This is still fresh. It wasn't here yesterday. And blood. Some of it is even yours.
Heavy fuel oil. Isn't that flammable? You could buy some smokes, light up a ciggy and throw it in there, you know, just to see what happened to him. Also, Kuno hasn't stopped talking to you, even enjoys it from time to time. When you talk to the other one, it's like talking to a cornered animal. She only hisses and says murder was the case that they gave her. All in all, Kuno respects madness. You cannot hope to outdo her on that front. You must win yourself a few minutes with him alone.
Fuck you whispering about?
He's whispering too. He's going with it. But watch what happens.
Fuck you whispering about?
She puts extra stress onto that word, expecting it will make you uncomfortable.
If Kuno wants to whisper, he's gonna fucking whisper, okay? Let's whisper, pig.
This is it. You've got him. But be careful. You can still fuck this up. Don't make Kuno look bad in this.
She's not fucked up.
Wrong move. But he's whispering still. You haven't lost him. Just don't mess up again. Or you will. There are no guarantees here.
Oh, wait, hang on.
Crazy. You don't know the half of it. She's not crazy.
Ah.
She's insane, dangerous. She's smoked a man. She's done people in, probably even pigs.
Stop talking to him! Kuno, I'm fucking warning you! You're gonna get us into shit!
She understands what you're trying to do.
Yo, see? Did Kuno not tell ya? Kuno told ya. Kuno talks to whoever he wants. Talk, pig. Kuno's got it under control.
You did it. They're separated. He's even turned his back to her, so she can't read his lips.
Yeah, she's psycho. None of that kiddie psycho. Cat burning shit. She does the real deal. Yeah. Snuff radio shit. Believe me, pig, you don't want to know.
And he doesn't even want to think about it. This isn't just another boast.
Kuno means she killed someone. That's right. She's a killer. Like, actually a killer.
His little green eyes are fixed on yours. He's meant everything he said before. But right now, he not only means it, he is sincere.
Killing is serious shit. Kuno's always serious about the 488.
488. The criminal code doesn't go higher than 190.
She's probably killed a pig too. I mean, I'm pretty sure she has. Forget Kuno said that. Kuno was just shitting. Kuno was just running his mouth. Kuno's stupid like that.
A cop would be too large for her to overpower. But a determined child of her size can still kill the vulnerable, the elderly, the homeless, or other children. The creature peers at you both from over the fence. There is something searching in her eyes. Fear. Kuno falls silent. He does not look at you when he replies.
Kuno, that's it. That's what Kuno is starting to think, yeah. Fuck no, she's not my sister. She's just a stray who got in, like a mad dog or some shit. Yeah, she was just there.
What was that, Kuno?
She was in the hallway, dripping wet, by the fucking shoe rack, in the dark.
I don't want to point
Kuno's got no fucking...
because I think that would like give it away.
Her hair was all wet. I think she pissed on the floor too. She was there for 3 days, in the corner, every time Kuno went out.
You know this. The body goes into a kind of revulsion shock. Murder hangover. That's what it could have been. Killed a kid. Yes. Makes them look for a quiet, dark place and just hibernate there. Usually goes on for a few days, up to a week. Must have been her first one. You only get it on the first one.
I don't know. Someone left the door open. Kuno comes home. She's sleeping under the desk, under the pile of clothes, like a dog. Kuno's dad doesn't give a shit. Doesn't even see her there, or thinks it's fucking Kuno. Shit's all on Kuno. Kuno wasn't around, and C was with Kuno. Told you this already. Look, Kuno's gonna put you at ease. We didn't do it.
So I'm just checking my experience, okay?
He speaks the truth, my liege.
Fuck knows. She says it's the song of her people, or some shit. Crazy people. The fucking Nakis. I don't know.
Sounds boreal, like something from the tundra and tiger-covered Cutler, Isola. Far, far away from here. As far as possible, really. You mean evil little red-haired people like her? Yes, they do.
Oh no.
The Suruese have that ginger gene.
Suroise? Like that man from Shelmdall shit? She could be. She could be that Shelmdall shit.
Revelshot does have a small Surorise community, or she climbed into a yakberry crate and was shipped over accidentally.
How's Kuno dealing? Kuno's dealing just fine. He doesn't need you fucking with any of it. C doesn't either. Kuno's got this shit under control. Listen, listen. C is Kuno's go-to. Kuno's protecting her. You fuck with C, you fuck with Kuno. You threaten her, you threaten to take her away.
This is what it all comes down to. He needs you to take him seriously now.
I'm going to kill you. I'll run when you put the cuffs on her, sneak up on you later, and fuck you up. You understand?
He may not be able to do it, but he will try. Right now, he believes he will.
Alright, now we can do business.
He's breathing heavily. That took something out of him.
Yeah? What do you want? Kuno can hook you up with...
Don't hook him up with shit, Kuno.
See? Relax. He respects the Kuno. Kuno made him respect the Kuno. You respect the Kuno, you get all kinds of shit. Kuno's gonna get you hooked on illegal narcotics if you run a little errand for the Kuno. Get you hooked, pig. Get his hook in you. Then Kuno gonna get you hooking for more. Cash in big style. Pig hooker. That's right. Kuno's a candy store for pigs now. Get ready to be rewarded. Kuno gets it from his dad. Kuno and his dad are major suppliers. That's where Kuno gets his lightning on. Problem is, Kuno and his dad had a little falling out. Now junkies clawing at Kuno's door. Streets going mad. Kuno's gotta throw his dirty popo man at it. Dirty popo man is you. In there is Kuno's violent dad on steroids.
Oh, is that gonna be the shop
Kuno's
door,
dad
or?
has steroids and speed. If you can take him, you can have half of the speed. Kuno's dad is a fucking monster. He's the most violent man in Revachol. He doesn't give a shit about a single thing. He drinks too.
Don't expect to talk this one down. There are some situations your mouth can't get you out of.
Like half? A baggie, but like in this vial?
That's half a gram, sir.
Yeah? Half a G? Want it or not? Okay. Kuno's listening. Alright, pig. You can plug him, but you can't stop him. It'll only buy you time. Just get in the apartment building. Kuno knows you already fucked your way in. Kuno knows everything. Go to room 12, first floor.
Oh, would this have been another way for us to get in the building?
Kuno style. And then it's action time. You're locked in the room with violent fuckheads. That's it. Next time Kuno sees you, you better have his shit.
What the hell are you signing us up for here? Okay then.
Watch out, pig. It's a dangerous world out there. But Kuno's got his eyes on you. Who knows?
I actually don't know what I'm going to do, but I didn't want to, annoy Kim. I got an experience point. Do I want to... Oh, well, wait a minute.
My man, you're alive. Almost. Kind of. Sort of alive? Man, what a day. I missed out on most of the action, but I heard it was quite the encounter. Had a strong sense of finality to it. So what's next? You guys heading back to Jamrock now? Talk is local union muscle were behind it all. I'd reckon the case is closed, even if it kind of turned into a shit show. Good luck with that, my man. Ain't easy being you, but hey, you're still breathing, right?
Is that head still on the floor that I knocked off? Yeah, it is. That's kind of funny. Oh, the woman's gone. in a new day. Oh, they've all gone.
A lorry stuck. The windows. Fumes of heavy fuel.
Right, just in case something new had happened.
The boyadero stares at you with respect, then gestures towards the trickles of blood adorning your clothes.
There are types of danger. The one I'm usually concerned with is lung cancer or getting mauled by wildlife. Not bullets. It calls back to an older era where this was commonplace, though. You have a true boyadero heart. Hiding, gathering themselves. The harbor's in full lockdown, friend. No getting in or out. For the time will tell. I'll tell Everard you dropped by. I'm sure he'll be glad. I'll be okay here, doing lookout. Quite the sight, aren't they? Getting to like that red I am. Don't worry about me. I live to alleviate the worries of our brothers. See if any insane killers turn up. Then I'll run. And live. I'm sure I'll be luckier than you, friend.
Interesting.
The tear machine stands in the corner. A sign says, 1 bottle.
No. Is this
A colourful display.
Again, I'm obliged to inform you that both alcohol and cigarettes damage your health. Here you go, mister. Here you go, mister.
I am gonna set fire to the thing. However, I want to wait a little bit. I want to wait till I see if I can see that woman again.
Mon Dieu, officer. It is worse than I thought. Believe me, I know all about that kind of pain. I've had hip trouble for the past week. Maybe it's time to slow down, enjoy life a bit. Anything I can do to assist you?
The dented yellow mailbox greets you with its...
Hello again, sir.
There's no people. Oh, I can't get any bullets from anywhere, can I? Nope.
The spread pattern of these bullet holes makes your chest ache. Your breath grows heavier. More old bullet holes. At least half a century. A different era altogether. You peer into the faded marks in the stone. They peer back like an endless row of tiny black holes. Sweat starts trickling down your brow. Your chest feels tight looking at them. It's closing in, caving in, ever tighter. your breathing grows even heavier.
You okay there? Might be the after effects of your past escapades. What are you looking at? Bullet holes generally look the same, so probably. But you're right. More old bullet holes from the revolution. Plenty.
The door is... You hear...
Oh, she's gone.
Give me a moment. The waiters are at the end of this hallway, right next to the communal bathroom.
Oh shit! I've missed this the whole time. Well...
Ruination has come. The broken arches betray the once grand history of this building. It towered over the harbor until it happened. A great force from the northeast fired into the city. Heavy artillery shelled the coastline. Fired from the water. A straight shot into Revachol. The tenement acted as a defensive wall against the worst of the shelling until it was destroyed, and they had a direct firing line. Those arches acted as support for something greater than what you see now. Only 3 stories stand where 9 to 12 once did. Restoration has failed. What the shelling took out was never rebuilt. Underwater, iron helmets have sunk deep into the sand and the mud. Helmets of soldiers, and their finger bones too, and clavicles, littering the ocean floor. A fleet, the combined armies of Occident and Grad, with Mesk volunteers, a 5-nation army, hundreds of vessels. They massed airships further down in the Bay of Revachol. The artillery was so powerful. The ships not only required gyroscopic stabilization, they were anchored into the ocean floor as well. Many are still there to this day. If you squint, you can just barely see the shadow on the water, far in the northeast. Cannons still ready to placate Revachol. Coalition warship Archer can shoot 50 shells a minute on 20 co-aligned archers. They will reach the city in 58 seconds. The waves of the Martinez Inlet roll over the fallen remains of the building. The dark waters obscure the better part of the remains. This is where the damage came from. From somewhere in the inlet, the cannons. What didn't fall into the ocean was used as scrap. What wasn't used as scrap was thrown into the ocean.
The coalition. But that was a long time ago. I think we should move on. It's chilly up here.
He does not like talking politics of this kind. He fears the discussion might lead to disagreements, as it often does.
Well, I kind of... That's insane that I missed that, but, you know.
You hear someone. shabby door hangs oddly on its hinges, secured to the doorframe with a safety chain. An unpaid energy bill is attached, threatening to cut off the electricity. It's addressed to Mr. Uno Doroita. Your heartbeat quickens, palms go sweaty. The siren of amphetamine is singing you her song.
And the place comes with 3 months' worth of utility bills.
No response. The apartment numbers have fallen off the door, leaving the panel with a sticky 1 shaped shadow and a marker drawn 2. You'll need to equip the chain cutters to enter. Snip right through the metal. A shabby door hangs oddly on its hinges. So snip. The cutter goes through them like dead leaves. The links fall to the ground on the other side of the door. Don't let the quiet fool you. The beast is in there somewhere, ready to rip you to shreds with a broken bottle.
I know there's no stopping you, but let's at least make this quick.
I don't have any bullets, but maybe it's worth just equipping the gun. Well, he's asleep.
A phone book lies open on the table, covering a stack of utility bills. Right next to it, in plain sight, sits a small bottle of amphetamine, conveniently equipped with a straw.
Good. Confiscate it.
The minuscule amount of amphetamine doesn't interest the lieutenant in the slightest. He listens instead to something in the other room. You pocket the bottle as if it were the most natural thing in the world. Don't wait. Celebrate. Blast that shit right here. Take inventory of it once this boring table shit is done. Blast it before you face the beast. Deruita. You're going to need the encouragement. Bundle of clothes heaped on the bed, a stained parka, some towels and a duvet, some socks even. In the dark, it looks like a nest. Something underneath there is breathing. It doesn't give a shit that you're a cop. Stop your hand now, or you're gonna die. It's not too late. No one's going to blame you for backing out.
We gotta see what happens there, right? I've quick saved it in case we die.
Your hand touches a greasy duvet covered in cigarette burns and ketchup stains. You hear a growl. There is something alive underneath it. It's deep, in suffering somehow. You see a 60-year-old, fat, red-headed man passed out from large amounts of alcohol, and God knows what else. The smell of shit rises from his mouth. You don't have to take him down. He's already down.
I'm afraid it is. Look, it's moved.
Oh no.
And look, the other foot is camouflaged by a striped sock bearing the name Maxtor on the sole. 3 toes are poking out of a hole. Maxtor is a gas company. He's wearing free socks from a gas company. They probably came with the bills. A groan rises from the man's throat, dry like a death rattle. He's trying to say something in his sleep. The man groans once again, but his tongue keeps failing him. It's impossible to make out the syllables. A hand emerges from the blankets.
Oh no.
Trying to gesticulate something. And then it dawns upon you, clear and surreal. Pigs, he says. He's trying to call you pigs. His hand falls back on the bed, limp and defeated. A loud snore escapes his mouth. He's asleep again.
At least he got to say his piece. Well, Judging by the color of his hair, I would say yes, it is.
The lieutenant's right. The man's unwashed hair bears a familiar ginger tone. Even the hair on his chest is coppery. The light from the window falls into his half-open eyes. There's still plenty to be scared of here, just not what you thought.
No, it really doesn't. This looks very hard to recover from. This man won't be feeding his family anytime soon. Not that he was, but at least he won't be beating his son.
A pair of half-open bug eyes is staring back at you from the dark, empty, and frozen. It's clear that the person behind them is not awake.
Can't you tell? It happens to exceptionally committed substance abusers. They fall asleep with their eyelids still open. Not a pretty sight. Look, he's trying to communicate. What is there to do? We could turn him on his side so he doesn't choke on his own vomit, but he's already on his side. We could take him to Remedy or Saint-Baptiste, but he doesn't have money for medical services. The almshouse would turn him down. They don't do charity for people who are trying to kill themselves. Besides, he'll be dead in a few.
Years, months, weeks, the pile of blankets grunts miserably.
Well, that was anticlimactic. I kind of want to talk to Kuno at night, not with when Kim's not around. Nope, up there. Up there!
This door is made of metal. No one answers.
Let's go.
Oh, hang on. I wonder if there's going to be something in the bin. Because of the shootout that just happened. We'll have a look-see after... Stop, stop!
Oh my god! Things have gotten out of hand! I thought the psychic stuff was bad, but the crime! It's even worse! I haven't been able to come to work for 3 days. The shop has been locked. No sales, gangbangers running around, shooting everyone. I know I shouldn't have bought a shop in this ghetto. Oh my god! Even the police can't take care of all of this. Just look at that limp. Someone should do something about this. Maybe I should close the bookstore and
Come on,
go
Christ.
to the psychic studio. Yes. It makes sense. Crime is the 6th element, you see. The darkest element. I could teach people to protect themselves against bad energies and to fight crime.
Yeah, but you fuck it. Yeah, why not?
Yes, what Martinez really needs is more vigilantes roaming...
Be quiet, Kim. This will be funny.
Exactly.
It doesn't... Okay.
Thank you, officer. I'm going to start drawing up business plans right away. In the meantime, do buy the books. As many as you can. They won't be here for much longer. Is there anything else I can help you with?
There's no more books, is there, for me to buy?
This is entirely, completely you. You have found a small mountain.
Like, I think I bought everything. I want it just in case.
Shelves filled. Shelves full. This bookstore. The maps look old and faded. This large map, Ozon, like disintegrating. In the north, radiating out. You can.
I think I had a check, and that's why I'm doing this, but I've already done all this
Connection
before.
850. The north coast to the east. Huron. It's so small. No.
No, okay. I didn't. Oh, it's the game. Okay. Like, really? I just want to see the dice lady.
Oh, it's you again. Are you looking for a die? I'm sorry. I'm a bit overloaded just now,
Oh.
so I can only project.
Well, I can't. Okay, well, I can't. Well, fair enough then. What a really poor business model where you just like... well, she said you got a lot of custom, I guess, but... Why would you be like, I've made something for this person, they're returning back, they want more? Nah. Wait, can I have a go at this again?
The barbell waits patiently on the floor, like a...
Nope. I don't know why, but I really don't like the torch being out. I don't know why, it just bothers me.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Something is wrong. Only static hisses through the speaker. No reply. Only the mindless drone of static crawling through the air.
It's been this way for a while now. My guess is the Union is listening in on our conversations and jamming outward communications to protect themselves from Crenel. It only happens when someone mentions the attack. The rest is unaffected. Our best bet is to carry on like nothing happened. That is, if we don't want us cut off the grid completely. No more dangerous than stepping between 3 armed mercenaries and 8 Union men, I hope. I don't like it either, but that's the way it is. The streets seem safe enough to me. If anything, taking out the mercs made things calmer. For now. You can try calling again. Just don't mention the tribunal. And remember, they are listening in.
They're shutting you up. Silencing you. Don't fucking drop your guard. Everything sounds okay. No drumbeat of total war yet. If anything, everything sounds too okay. In the cabin, you see a...
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you? Just a moment.
10-4, come in, officer. Over. Roger that. 10-10.
Oh, well, there's literally nothing to talk about. Alright, then fine. Oh my god, it's a chamois!
Hello there.
Hey chamois, I'm playing my Gorm. Disco Elysium. I was, earlier today, I got into a gunfight and my guy got shot to shit. It was great.
Oh my goodness.
It was very exciting, just so you know.
Yeah, it sounds it. Definitely not something that happens every day in England.
No. I know not, but I'll just put it there for posterity in case someone else joins. Kinda, you're on the Xbox, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing here, rafting?
I'm rafting, yep. I gotta get supplies to finish a room.
I'm just gonna turn you down slightly, just because when you're on your Xbox, you're a bit louder.
Yeah, I know.
No, it's not your fault. It's just because I have everyone up to like 200%, but the Xbox is the only exception, I think. There we go.
Wow! A cop limping down the street, bleeding from the shoulder, face bruised, looking like hell? You know what that is? Cool! That's cool!
I was watching Pendulum's video.
Oh, I didn't. See, I saw that he brought it out, but I've not watched it yet.
I'm glad I missed the actual watch party.
Oh yeah, it was boring as shit from what I remember.
No problem here, officer. I get all this from one of my suppliers, an extremely reputable guy.
Wait.
Did he do a few videos for like a watch through for that, or was it a big one? I can't remember.
I think it's at least 2 watch parties because Tom is in. He said the watch party's like 2 years apart. He's in there because Tom joins you guys.
Oh no, I remember Tom being like,
yeah.
"Oh, this again."
Yeah.
Well, he was like, "Oh," and then we were just like, "Yeah, he doesn't remember."
I was just like saying,
Yeah,
like,
it was funny.
I can't really remember anything about the movie other than the twist being obvious as shit, because we all got it in like 2 seconds. We're like, oh, of course, it's the named actor, it's Angel.
I still liked Asa just going like, it's because I was fat in high school.
Oh yeah, cause yeah, if I remember, yeah. Well, that was genuinely her reason, wasn't it, for like why she's allowed to be a dick?
Basically, it seemed like that. She was basically like, "You wouldn't understand. I had to say that the kid assaulted me
because I
was fat."
Yeah, it's embarrassing how stupid it is.
I'm like, that's not a good reason. You got a kid beat up, and then he was put into another school, and now he's got an idea for revenge against you for the shit that you put him in.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I guess there's meant to be that. It's meant to be like, oh, it's slightly not the worst thing, like, because the only one he left was the one that was nice to him. But it's like, yeah, it's still fucking weird, that movie. No, like, no, it's also, I like, it's not scary. Also, pretty much every death in that film is like, it's so stupid. Remember the jacuzzi one? I remember it now. That was funny as fuck.
Yeah.
I love it. We're like, you're never gonna get her. Why do you trap her in? You probably just better take it off. And then the murderer just gets bored and undoes the top he put on. We were like, yeah. Why did you put it on? It's so stupid. So, if anything, Shammy, that if you'd have seen it, is that it was like the least scary movie I've ever seen.
I skipped. I asked Will where he put me in. And so I skipped to that part.
Oh yeah, I remember because that was after it. Because it was a Danny Phantom video where I just basically wouldn't shut up about it. Then Will was like, actually, that is kind of funny. Asa, that's stoned as fuck, might be onto something. You're right, Hero, anyway.
Yeah, I'm good.
I've got really far in this game. I've basically on like the midpoint, or from what looks like online, like the 2/3 point. But there was this massive shootout, and I did everything right. Got my stats up to the highest it possibly could be. Took the shot, failed, and then everything went wrong. And I was like, well, I ain't redoing it because that's let the dice roll.
Our tenant, the policeman. I hope the waves don't keep you up at night. What can I help you?
I got shot!
Even I can see that. I told you not to bring your trouble with you, policeman. We've got troubles of our own here. Though I suppose you took the worst of it. Turns out you were your own ill omen. I'm not sure those were the last of the men with guns either. There are always more coming for your kind, officer.
What do you mean, your kind?
Then we'll be ready for them.
What do you mean, you people?
The scruffy-haired little boy.
Hello, mister. Bye.
Incredible. You never know if there's going to be new dialogue options, and then there wasn't. Is he still talking about...
Uncle.
Yeah. Yeah.
Man, you're like bleeding now. Reality's really messed you up. Right. A story specific to Martinez and its history. I've never heard it mentioned outside of here. At first, I thought it was
A shovel hits the sand.
Okay, no.
Hero, did you want to raft?
some of the first.
There's no you.
I'm not even sure.
Yeah, I can
I'm
raft.
telling you this story because there was this.
Let me know when you're ready for the world code.
But
Let
then
me just pull it up.
you've got to now.
Right, wrong, all.
Hey, apparently the idea was too high, but the story.
That's wrong.
That's right. There are those.
The cocaine skull.
No. Here's that's one. Or
No, my.
this is.
Now, my only question is, where does one get...
Whoa.
What?
Okay.
For one, and second, it's. I have to decide.
Wait.
Yeah, well.
Ready?
The reality.
Okay, it is ERGS.
Ergs.
You know
Yeah.
deal, legend man.
I got some ergs.
Ergs.
Issy, you got some ergs?
Some ergs.
There was something that Asa and I would say that actually just ended up just annoying the hell out of Red, and I can't remember what it is anymore.
We find stuff to annoy people. I personally find stuff to annoy people all the time.
I know, but it was just
the
it was
way
just a
I
random
am.
saying.
It's just who I am.
I think we just like came up with like a random saying or something, and then it just annoyed him when we kept saying it over and over again.
I mean, in fairness,
Aha.
saying something over and over again is very annoying, and, you know. It's like the whole, I've got a song that'll get on your nerves, you just keep singing it.
I am a parkourist.
And then parkour. Parkour!
Parkour! Look at all this open space. Is this Ace's room?
I haven't finished putting the roof on yet.
You got a big ass room, Ace.
Well, he wants everything in it, so you know, like, I gotta give him a big space.
It's gonna be like a hoarder's room.
Welcome back.
What'd you call me?
Ouch.
A hoarder.
I didn't
Oh, that's
notice
right
you
then.
limping, but I thought maybe it was a thing or something. When I was 16, I used to date this guy who had a limp, but it only
Oh,
showed when I was
watermelons.
so I guess it wasn't real or something. I don't know. Anyway, shot in the leg.
I'm in the water hero getting stuff.
Man, that must suck.
I'm on the island getting some food.
Nice.
Getting some pittables and some watermelons.
Nice.
Is there a piggy?
No, I took care of the pig and the bird.
Okay. The other day it was actually kind of funny because the bird landed in front of me and I was able to stab him in the back a few times.
Nice.
I was like, haha, you fuck.
Why? You're a cop. I carry carpentry tools. The mass murderer. Why? Okay. Sure.
Did you get the chest from up here? Or the crate?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. There's no reason for me to go over that way.
What is it?
I think I've gotten all the trees and the crate.
Okay. Coming back.
Right now I'm trying to get all the pufferfish and scrap metal
Yes. What is it?
and metal ore.
All you hear is silence in your head.
Here we go to do my big dive. Yeah. Ah, shit.
Oh boy, I might drown.
Oh, don't do that.
There's
She can
metal
do it
ore.
if she wants.
I mean, go right ahead, Shammy, if you want to do that. It is up to
Graffiti.
you.
This was Cindy the Scar. The fuel oil catches
Oh my god!
A low hiss, a bright orange flash.
What'd you do?
I set something on fire.
The falling snow turns
Sounds about
Lovely.
right.
above the burning message, mingling with the black smoke. The lieutenant has taken a small step back. He looks at your face illuminated by the flames and nods silently.
Getting too dark to see.
Fire falters.
The moon has abandoned me.
Not at all in the
Or you're too far underwater for it to reach you.
slowly the flames
Nah.
the fuel burning out. The air still smells of
That could never happen.
and springtime.
Wow, that was an adventure, right then.
Yay, the sun is rising.
The sun will come out.
Tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow.
I just remember the Shrek 2 one. Bet my bottom. I'm coming, Elizabeth! Don't care.
Hey boss, let's shave him.
Fucking love that. Oh, I mean, I know we've been over this, but Shrek 2 is absolutely, like, top quality.
Yes. I think the only thing a lot of people didn't like really much about the third one was that Prince Charming was the villain.
I didn't like the third one because I thought it was boring as shit.
Understandable.
Like, it wasn't like one of the worst movies I've ever seen, but I mean, it was pretty bad. Oh, we can go down here? Or have I been down here and I've forgotten? Oh no, I've been down here. Oh, I don't know if I went up. Oh no, I did, yeah. Yeah, I did. Still though. Let's have a look, see.
There's no way the perk isn't here, officer. Look how scarred the boards are. All attempts to pry them off have failed. Not this time.
It's raining
The opposition
in the
is
water.
but I like
It's a raining man.
Have some
Hallelujah.
points.
It's a raining Bruce. Fuck you.
And dangerous. Dangerous too.
The suspect? God, I hope not.
Come here, Bruce.
I can't see a way.
Ow.
Though many
That's supposed to bite. Bruce.
Bad Bruce.
Bruce,
We
you're
would leave
glitching.
him alone if he would just leave us alone, you know?
Honestly, there should be more fish in the sea than us.
Some bigger fish than us. For Bruce to eat.
Okay, I'm not doing a good job of hitting him. Oh shit. Oh shit, drawbridge, save it for me. I forgot you had a gap here and I fell right through it as I jumped out of the water. A gap between the two boats. So like I jumped up and then I just walked right off the edge again.
Wait, is that you? It's not. Okay. What the fuck?
I got another pufferfish.
I see the processing guys have been faster than usual. It's good we stop by to check regardless.
Potato, potato, potato. Beet. Potato. Shark bait. Wow.
Shark bait. Ooh. Barter.
You got a lot of coconuts, Shammy.
I know. I gotta make smoothies and stuff. I keep forgetting.
But Lord have mercy.
I've chopped down a lot of trees.
I can tell.
Alright, I'm coming back.
She's coming back.
An old door, worn by it. You rattle the handle a bit.
We don't get in there. Frankly, you're just going to have to accept the fact that you can't get in through every single door.
No. We've gotten into every door thus far. That's what we do. We open doors. We're cops. That's our perk. Even Everard knew that's a part of our MO.
Yeah, I understand you. I like opening doors as much as the next guy. But this one is simply beyond repair, and we don't have the resources needed to open it. Relax. No one's hiding in there. If we can't open it, others can't either. And thus they can't get in.
At least you can think about opening it. About doors in general. They are, after all, fundamental to your...
That was funny here playing with chaos.
Oh yeah.
I was surprised you guys made another raft. And she's like, "Well, I'm used to playing on normal." Okay.
I figured I might as well just start a new one. Build it from scratch.
From scratch.
From scratch. Alright, I'm gonna try to kill Bruce again.
Okay.
Ooh, egg.
Officer, what happened? You're limping. Why are you limping? You look terrible.
You're not.
Aha, Bruce.
You're you.
Aha. That's not nice.
Is this from the shooting?
Not nice at all.
We heard gunshots. Not that we don't hear gunshots all the time, but they were closer than usual.
There was an
I don't see
escape
how I'm like
fire
missing
on
my
the
hits on him.
It's nothing to be worried about, madame.
Of course.
Aha! Got you,
Can I help
bitch.
you with something? That won't be a problem. It's wind still and the tar just dried. We've got
All I could think about is that scene from Monsters Inc. when she was like, "Mama, there's a gator in the house."
Used to be some kind of
Like,
fortification
gator,
there before the
give
war.
me that show.
The communards. An anti-aircraft gun, I think. Bombed to
Look at
bits
you
when they were
pointing.
landing. I haven't been
This
there
actually
Always
uses
steer clear of it.
puffer the poisonous pufferfish. Look in the recipe.
Husband used to drink there.
Ah, yes.
Him and his drinking buddies.
Look at his little head just sticking in the soup.
Died there during the
Yeah.
landing, you know. My mother told me.
Imagine that thing just staring at you as you eat.
Would eat that. I guess if you're hungry enough.
Before they took
I know, but still, like, the other fish, it doesn't look that bad, but like this puffer fish with its fucking pug-looking face and his eyes all messed up.
The eyes staring into my
Yeah.
soul.
Oh,
Can we maybe
so
ask you
I
to
was
leave the place before we go?
on Amazon Prime, and I was gonna think about watching something, and I ended up clicking on this one show that I've seen before, and the actor, and it popped, and he was he played Sauron in the Rings of Power, and
Okay.
it popped up the TV show, a different movie, and then it said The Lord of the Rings, but it didn't say Rings of Power, and I was like, this motherfucker was not in Lord of the Rings. How dare you?
Underwater. That that means concrete.
He's in the
underwater.
fan fiction version of Lord of the Rings.
Did you see that season 3 has been
Water's deep there.
Renewed.
has gotten the
yeah.
green light for
Yeah.
Rings of Power? Yeah.
I'm not surprised. I genuinely, I was honestly, my thought for Rings of Power is they're gonna finish it if nothing else, just to try to save face. They're either gonna shorten it or they're gonna have the 5 seasons as planned, but like spend less and less money on it. You know.
If you promise,
Yeah.
bring it back.
Or unless
I
suddenly
remember
they
that-
get a turnaround, but that's not gonna happen. But in theory.
That's like, because I remember, one thing I remember is that they were going to try to do or they said when it came to season 2, they're going to be more faithful to the story, but they just ended up fucking it up even more. What'd you do, Shane?
I was laughing at you, what you said. Not at you, but what you said. They're gonna be more faithful to it. Like, ha! Yeah.
Yeah, they said
Liars!
they're gonna be more faithful to the story of it, and I was like,
You need
yeah,
to
sure.
drink on. There is no other way for human
Whatever you
beings to
say.
procreate. Not after 6,000 years of
They
youth
wouldn't know what
cultivation
faithful
based
meant.
mating rituals.
Nope.
Which is only sad, because I think they could have done like a really good job with the show if they
Mhm.
really cared.
If they really, really cared.
She doesn't even understand.
They don't.
what passed her out.
Sadly, no.
Perhaps you're too sober to pull it off right now. Try again later.
I still can't get over
The scruffy-haired little boy kicks a stone.
what's the guy's name? Fuck. I'm blanking. Elrond's horse.
Oh yeah, the kid.
Yeah. I was like, what the?
I just saw that clip that you guys shared with me, but it was fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Bullet shells.
But like, what you can already tell, like when it cuts, the horse jumps up, and then it cuts to the kick. The horse has already landed.
It's really
But
funny.
they're trying to but they're trying to shave it, so like he's up in the air. Kicking.
Oh no, yeah, it's cheap as fuck. It's awkward. It doesn't work. Yeah.
I remember when I saw that in the video, I was like, what the fuck is this, man?
What am I watching?
And then we showed it to Tom,
Yeah.
and Tom
Poor
was
Tom.
like, why are you showing this to me?
I wonder why Tom's still friends with it.
Hey, that's what Red asks you all the time.
I know.
Yeah. I say Red is always asking. And he says he will continue to ask.
Genuinely
Until he gets an
confused.
answer. Yeah.
Doesn't understand though. You guys are all my imaginary friends, so you know. If we ever when we go out for the holiday and meet in real life, the world will implode. You know that. You know. Physics can't contain it. Imagination.
It's like,
meeting
hi, I'm
reality.
Asa. Kaboom!
It's not good, Captain. She cannot contain the paradox. Discord isn't real.
It'll be like this.
What does this guy look like?
Kaboom!
We ran. He just yelled we shouldn't be there. Our father killed himself.
Wow, that's dark.
Don't say that. He didn't. I don't know. Doesn't even have anything to do with this, you. Father isn't a fire guy.
The two things are unconnected. Your question didn't make sense.
There's
Lights, fire guy. We should check up on that island.
So I just spoke to a couple of children and they were like depressing and confusing as shit. One of them just goes, "Father killed himself." And the other boy went, "No, he didn't." What the fuck's happening? I'm scared.
A skiff with a small steering engine in the back floats on the calm mirror of the sea. Its 2 seats are empty. The boat's belly is a shiny yellow color. Industrial paint over fresh.
Oh, Sherry, did you see Red's new title in the Discord that Hero suggested I put up?
Yeah.
A72.
I don't think I did.
Yeah, go look at it.
Hero suggested it, and I thought it was funny.
A strange trip.
Well, I said it first, and Hero said you should do that, and I went, "You're right, I should do that."
Have you made all the necessary preparations? Closed all your accounts?
Oh.
You won't be going back and forth on
I wonder if he's noticed yet.
What?
He probably hasn't. Is just ignoring it.
Fine. Let's blast Sad FM then.
Sad FM.
I was like, does Izzy know? And Asa's just like, of course she does.
Sad, slow rock songs. You see.
Oh yeah, she knows.
She's told Shammy in confidence. Well,
it's like if they met in
real life. She was more
life.
concerned, but
it's like if Red and Asa meet in real life, Izzy's gonna be the third wheel.
Sorry, I went to the guy. I'm in a boat going to think. I went, you steer the boat, I'll hold the boombox. My partner went, what? I went, you heard me. How else can we blast FM radio? So it's cut to my partner on the steering, on the propeller, and then my guy's literally holding his radio on the front.
Oh,
blasting
Shammy.
sad music.
Yes.
I'm gonna ask you.
Okay.
How do you say BUOY?
Boy.
Thank you. See, Shammy was homeschooled, meaning she had an education. Because it's buoyancy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Thank you.
What happened?
Yesterday. Yesterday.
I got very angry about it because I didn't really, but I got indignant.
I was reading the game, and it popped up buoy, and I was like, "Oh, buoy," and Asa was just like, "No, it's boy." He was like, "Say aluminium, you fuck."
On stream, it's totally no, because because Americans can't speak properly. They don't get taught stuff, and then you just went, well, I went, say aluminium, you fuck. But it was just really funny.
I'm just like laughing.
But I'm glad you're educated, Shammy.
Me too.
I don't know why, like the aluminium aluminum one. I just don't understand why it was changed. But like buoy makes no fucking sense to me because we have buoyancy. If the word was buoyancy, then I'd get it, but it's not.
Buoyancy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say that now. Buoyancy.
At least that would make sense with buoy, though, if that was like the American way to say it. But you still say buoyancy. It's so weird to me that you say buoy when it's like not. I'm like, I just can't. It just confuses the fuck out of me.
I don't even know where I heard it from, because I don't think I've ever really... I don't know if maybe I heard it in a movie as a kid or whatever, and it was just...
Well, buoy. No, buoy is the American way of saying it, but it's wrong, because you say buoyancy as well. Like, at least aluminum's, like, consistent, like, you spell it aluminum. Like, it's still wrong, but at least you've consistently got it wrong.
Do you say aluminum,
the
Shammy, or
spelling
do you say
has changed.
aluminium?
Well, I say aluminum when I'm talking to Americans, and I say aluminium when I'm talking to
people
Brits.
talking to educated people, yes. No, but like, you know what I mean though, Shammy? Like, at least that one is like a language difference, but buoy's just like, what the fuck?
At least the spelling is different.
Yeah.
Like, we dropped, the Americans dropped the I, so it's, dropped an I, so it makes sense that
it's at least a different word that just means the same thing. Yeah, it's basically a language difference, which I can deal with. Buoy though, no, I can't.
The chain trails off into the ocean, connecting.
Exactly. I make sure to try to remember to call it a boy.
It's like, no, well, it's just not only do you Do you not know how to say it? You can't read either. I don't know why it gets me so annoyed. Well, I do. It's because it's one of those things that doesn't actually matter, so it's kind of funny to get annoyed about because it's inconsequential, but it's still...
I think it'd be funny if Asa came here to America and he met someone who was just like, "Oh yeah, aluminum," and then buoy, and then he just looks at him like that gif of Stewie looking at Brian when he was just like upside
Oh yeah,
down
the slow head turn, yeah. Here's the thing, I only do it because we're friends. Like, random people I wouldn't give a shit about. I just probably like go, oh my god. In my head I just go, fucking stupid people.
From enemies of the
Here, Shammy, this is the gift.
This sea fort was a revolutionary fortification, I believe. Technically, no, it doesn't.
Hold on. You're eating, it's okay.
What Dago was said about?
Who knows? Always gets upset about something.
I'll be back in a sec. I think my dog wants to go out.
Alrighty.
He looked at it.
Yeah, but I also saw what Will posted about someone asking where's the standing fan.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Okay.
The dry grass crackles under your feet as you stop. Far away, birds' wings touch the still surface of the sea. The flock of quail departs, now more than 100 meters away, 102, 105. On the islet, there is almost no wind, just the light movement of air through the reeds. Bulrushes swaying on the waterline, long dried leaves chafing against each other, like a silent orchestra tuning at the beginning of some major work, of great importance to the few who attend. Air flows out of a pillbox window. There is very little there. The air cossets flowers on a meadow. Absolute silence. Reeds motionless. Bulrushes motionless. A low hum. The air slowly moves through a concrete box, through its ancient slits and cracks, resonating, hollow. A big building. A silent hiss. Sea air moving through the needles of a pine tree. The faraway roar of the city, distant like today's dream. Before it, the sound of sand. The low tide filtered through its grains. A bird tending to its feathers, called a mamadakwa.
Yes? I have. Is that why we're stopping?
The lieutenant nods.
Okay. I'm gonna go for a bit, just because
Okay.
I'm gonna take the dogs out for a wander, just because they only went out for a little bit earlier. So I'm not working to. Yeah.
Yep.
I'm not sorry. I'm not at work early tomorrow, so I'm gonna be back. Is what I meant to say, but then my brain fucking just like died halfway through the sentence. Jesus Christ. Yeah, so I'll be back in about an hour.
I'll go baller.
That's what I meant to say.
Okay.
I meant to say I'll be back in an hour because I'm not at work early, so I can stay up for a bit. Is what I meant to say, but then my brain just wouldn't word. My England speak no good, kind of maybe. Aluminum.